I'm just gonna record him.
Okay.
There's supposed to be someone there.
So we
That's my
all know
face.
your
There's supposed to
situation,
be someone there.
but we
There's no one talking.
really don't know
He's just
much
beginning
about
sound of
you
it.
as a
Just
quarterback.
assuming because I saw
How
that.
would
I
you
was like,
describe your
this
style
is
of
before.
play?
It's like,
Oh.
I like Michael. I shouldn't
Well,
be called like this.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Cool. Like a. I should change my face cam. Like, I might try to get my friend in
Better
here.
yet, how
who
would your
loves this.
teammates describe you?
See, the phone. Throw the phone.
Teammates describe it.
Yeah, were you
I'm a team player, man.
intense?
If I play football, I'm a team player.
A leader, a jokester. Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay
team leader.
engaged with my teammates.
I can
As we
make
go about the week, I
snap.
want to make sure everyone's prepared and ready to do their job when we come there for game day.
Lamar
So a
Jackson's
real
the.
team first, team player guy.
Michael Vick's the
sure, you could say
team,
that.
the scrambler team player.
Yo,
Lamar
Taylor.
Jackson's the
Hey,
scrambler.
borrow for a second?
Oh yeah.
It's a scrambler.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Lamar
Okay.
Jackson's a scrambler team player. He's a team player. He can throw it. It's good. Michael Vick knows
All right,
one.
listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
I know I won the Georgia. We'll see.
Winning
And then I
national
could get drafted to
championship
my
means
favorite team,
everything to me.
the Green Bay Packers.
All right, I made a promise to my brother.
I want to be with Aaron Rodgers. I
Since
don't
I
want
can't
to
throw
play
the ball
Aaron
to
Rodgers.
myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
If I can actually make a guy put a bid on him, I would still put it on my guy. Because I was on the Buccaneers because I was an undrafted free agent. There's someone supposed to do that, Tom Brady. Then I left him because we were terrible and I didn't want to be undrafted. So I was into the Giants. They left, nobody wanted to. I hopefully could go with the Packers. I'm just going for the Green Bay. I have no school and I don't know pretty sure till Wednesday. So basically just been doing this. It says if you got any team you want, you get SGSG. I think after this multiple times. Patrick Mahomes is in this. Actually, let's see, I'm going to just show his guy. Let's go to Canadian. Oh, hold on to. I've heard all too. Okay. Let's get this good touch pass. That was a lot of touch. Touch pass. Put some of these pieces. First time released it.
Let's go! Time to end it!
There's no release movement. What about this? A touch pass? Is it? I thought it was just shoots. No, that's a bullet pass.
Let's go now!
Oh, double tap my receiver icon?
Shut up!
It's easy.
She's on it! She's on it! Hey, come on!
That's what he did.
Go! Set! Henry! Let go! Ready! 60 outlaw! Set! Hut!
What was that? I've got that.
Here we go! Ready!
those streets. Get those streets. Isaiah! I should just do this. Let's go.
Pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
I'm gonna try to get some good. I'm gonna try to get good at this. I'm trying to get good at Madison. That's what I'm doing. Face of the franchise. I'm gonna be doing this more. I'm gonna try to do this more on my streams. Some challenges with it. Let me say some challenges I could do with this. There's national championship, won the national championship. Perfect passer. And QB1. I have to get drafted first of all. Compete all of the combine drills and win the national championship. That's some stuff I could do.
We rely on the defense to do their part.
Oh, no, not relying on the defense. I'm good at Madden. I've been playing since Madden 15. I played Madden 15, 16, 17, 18. I played Madden 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now 20.
This is the semifinals. If
This is
we
number
go out there and
6.
Simplify, they're gonna destroy us.
I'm going with Isaiah.
Right?
Yeah, I like Isaiah.
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
The coach is right there.
Listen,
This
I
is
don't
a
care how much
24-year-old
you
that
played,
sound.
you're a leader on this team.
Hopefully I could get drafted close to
Leaders,
fourth.
sometimes
If
they
I
have
could
to
get
do
drafted like the
what's right,
Packers,
even if they
if I
don't
could get
like it.
drafted in a team with good wide receivers like the
Got
Packers,
it, Coach.
or the Browns, because the
Yeah.
Browns need a quarterback, I could be the quarterback. It actually takes a while. After this, you have to face a franchise, you just go into franchise mode. Oh god. Oh, it's like, I don't do that. Then they become a coach and we look at a team. They could be I don't even know how to read a quickie day. They could look at it. I just right now. How would you get that? How would you relocate?
Season has been a wild one,
Think you
and
can't
we
put
are
this?
down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium
I'm going to
in
go and get
snowy, yes,
my hardest I
snowy
can.
Arlington,
You
Texas.
see that guy in the back?
Tonight it's
On
the
the back?
first of our
Okay, you see
college
that guy in the
football
back? That guy
playoff
looks familiar too.
semifinal
There's no
matchups
football.
as it's the
That
USC
hairstyle,
Trojans
and that just like
taking
whole
on
thing
the
looks familiar
Oregon
too.
Ducks.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
What's up, bro?
That's
Good luck
how
tonight.
Patrick Mahomes speaks.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world.
Like I watched a
Go out
YouTube
there
video
and
where
put on
someone
the
with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes actually sounds like that.
Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit
I
me
just
up when you
need-
get to the league.
I just need a sponsorship. Okay, give me on the Chiefs. Hopefully it's good. Oh, this one. Oh god, I'm kicking.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday
I
night in
could do
Santa
this.
Clara,
I could do
we
this.
are
I played Madden.
underway from
I played 6
Arlington
Madden
in
games.
the
I'm
National
7 to play
Playoff
one of the original
semifinal.
PlayStation. Yes, I had the original
That's
PlayStation.
fielded in the end zone. And he won't return
I do
this
this.
one.
I'm
He'll
gonna
go
win.
down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Oh, Towns. What? Isn't Towns in the NFL?
They'll run it with irons. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
I want it. I want this. I want to have fun
For
with it.
USC, such a
playing as
storied
college is actually
program.
fun.
11
I
times
don't
they've
mind
been
that
crowned
fun.
national
I
champions,
love this.
beginning with the earliest way
Like
back in
it.
1928,
Like
all the way
it.
until their most recent title in 2004. On the ground, it's Darby. And that play
3rd
going
and 11.
absolutely
I just need
nowhere as he's
to hold
belted
on.
before
We
he can
can't
get
get
out of the
first down.
backfield.
I can.
That'll go as a
Just
loss
go
of
for the first
5.
down.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I need to get an X Factor. Give us.
On
Either give
3rd down,
us.
Morse. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
You can't?
And he will score. Touchdown, USC. field, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes.
3rd and 21.
And this
They
third
can't
down
save it.
looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
18
Robbins.
yards to go.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard
give it to
line.
me.
They stop him for
Wish I
only
could
3
see
that
change
time, and
this.
that'll bring up 4th
Because
down.
I like this. I need to give it to Isaiah Streets.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. A big test ahead. His first collegiate snap coming right now as the Ducks have it 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Baseball! That's actually how Baseball would have changed. And say Baseball because I want to be Beast. Let's go. Except...
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the
I could do the Rose Bowl.
Calling a loss of 2 on the
Why do I keep doing the read option?
That'll make it 2nd and 12.
I'm trying to do that. I'm just doing the read option.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm trying to hike it. One, boy. Run.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
The Streets. Really, Isaiah? Where are you?
First down, they block the throw.
Oh, I was moving.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The belly dropped a good place.
On the 1st down completion.
I'm doing amazing.
A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice an All-American, Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll run with Keller. And he gets the first down.
That's my big thing. That's my big
Brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A solid pickup of 5
I'm just
and
not
a
going to use my
very
face cam
solid
because
4th down conversion.
see this.
And defensively,
Actually,
pure
Will is
frustration.
for once.
The 4th
I
down
need
run
Streets.
successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll run it. And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. They'll set up to throw. And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback.
It better be good.
Taking it in.
He drafted higher.
And the Ducks have taken the early lead.
Just for that, I should be drafted
Both sides
higher.
of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
How much have I ran
They
this
sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it
I
done.
gotta do
No
training
run
up.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The SC offense
this, we
about
don't see
set to
live.
take over here.
We don't see
And the last
this video,
drive, their
this
first
stream
drive,
live. Play the
3
comments
and
why I
out.
should name it.
What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Running it with Darby. And now the spin. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of
Why do you
scrimmage,
always
but
get the
that's
ball back?
all. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but
I
not
just
from the
would
spot.
make
Actually,
double.
no gain. So 3rd and long.
It's gonna be easy.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's gonna be how I do not know who will play next. Hopefully it's not SU.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long.
What's one try?
Moores gets set to pass. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You
mean it wasn't a linebacker? Wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Oh, some strong running. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
Just figured out exactly that.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his right. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 4. Completes it to Norwood. 20,
Go, go,
10,
go, go, go.
And he's into the end zone.
I should be drafted close to first
Brandon,
overall.
they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
After right down the middle, and it's now 14
good.
to nothing.
It was easy because of 6-minute quarters.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick
I
it
know we do
off.
5-minute quarters, but it just makes me do 6-minute quarters. I don't care what that's.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go
How are
down
they
to
going?
a knee
I'm going to
and
do
then
Lindsay's.
start
I'm going to
at
win the
the
championship.
25.
I hope we get drafted.
The Trojan
Then do
offense
amazing
ready to get their next
combine.
drive
Hope we
started.
get drafted
And they're
first
in a bind
overall.
early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to
I am
transmit
not
it
going
to
to
the rest
Super
of your team.
Bowl.
You want to
They
make
did
sure
last
that
time,
they stay
and I won it.
positive. But at the
Well,
same
it's Clemson,
time,
that was
they're
a good
wondering
team. I
how
had
are we
a
going to move the football? What do we have on this
I did
play
have 2
sheet that
touchdowns, a
can
rushing one
work?
and a punt.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move
Never
the
do
ball
a
fastest
rushing
for you
touchdown.
if you just get it
I'm
in his
going to
hands.
try to get some more rushing yards and more
You get points on
throwing.
the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Because if I do, that means I could get better, and I need that to happen because I could get drafted quick. So I'm good for what? I get.
From the gun on 3rd down. Morse. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I need to
Big
go.
3rd down
Let's
pickup
get
of
my
20
phone.
yards. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Here's Darby on the carry. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score.
I want to make sure they don't score anymore. I have to make sure that.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It
What was that?
qualifies
I
indeed
stumbled
because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive,
Stay
turn
off.
it back over.
Just make sure I
This
can
game
do
could
this.
be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
That was for like it was
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, a tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Yep. Get my
And the
down.
dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
What was that kick?
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Carlson. The completion good for 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Well, you have to think, to this point in the semifinal matchup, you've got to be very impressed with the way that he's moved this offense. I mean, they really have not missed a beat from the way that Marcus Washington led them during the regular season. If anything, actually, they might be moving the ball a little bit better. Well,
notifications, guys.
They deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run. And now
try to be the mobile quarterback. I can't if I don't have any
on the
blocking.
scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage nowhere to escape.
You guys
and he goes down.
got me blocked.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a
Oh,
screen?
there! Touch, not get that!
Blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's
Okay, why is it so loud? Didn't try to do a power option.
He may try and run for this.
And
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. All runs. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, second down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Going to go with Keller here. Still on his feet. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. It seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach. Because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last few years. This is Keller. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want to shots your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
2nd and 3. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Now a handoff here to his running back as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They're going to look to throw as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Carlson. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Oh, did you?
Well, I tell you what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And yeah, you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years, and that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side. So he has practiced for all 4 of those years against one of the best defenses in the country. He seems to be ready for this opportunity. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I'm going to raise the clock.
That's it, baby.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they try the right side here. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of
30.
So Oregon gets the field goal, and now their special teams unit ready to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oregon Ducks are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
I'm going to be championship. I'm going to be drafted. I'm going to be in a draft free agent. I'm going to be drafted.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded and what's important. So I got a little surprise for
I
you.
basically did this today.
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh,
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Oh, wait,
okay. Hey, I bet
that
you
looks like
probably
Isaiah
get
Street.
that,
Isaiah Street's confined.
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay.
They're going, I like,
If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
there's no option. I know what the answer is, but I don't just want to choose.
Well, these are both tough, but good options.
I know this answer.
I think
it has to be off the board.
I have to go with purple.
It is actually off the board. Like you, is like what it is. It's off the board. Out. As I would say, my unicorn. It would be main would be with
the game is in the name.
Off the board. My unicorn's mane would be this color of my horn, silver.
Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
Or would it be did green because you're in the
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you?
Let's see if I can do some touchdowns.
Hi. Can I talk to you for a second?
Actually, I'm just actually seeing if I can do good.
To know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course.
You win this game.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
I'm going to try my best.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
I'm trying my best.
Is that okay? Well,
I'll try my best.
4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah,
have I ever let down someone?
How can you turn down this face? Look at that.
I don't want the Christmas.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you.
I heard Isaiah Street will be easier.
It's great to see you again. It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
I need to be drafted by
We're
Green
days
Bay.
away from the national championship game.
I don't care about
There's one
this.
big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on the
24 minutes. So 5.
ticket to the NFL. He loses and We'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
I just gotta go my hardest.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. Find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, taking the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
It just takes forever to actually talking of this.
Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to get shot for so far. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just gonna have fun in Madden. I like this game mode. I should keep it. Game of the year before. Did it say any game modes?
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the Oregon Ducks. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This time I'm not doing this one.
1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. From the gun, Warren. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Young on the carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the College Football Playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run through these games in Dallas and Santa Clara. The throw over the middle, taken in, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Going on the ground with Bird. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
It's a pickup of 7.
What is happening? Why aren't they scoring? Score! Go get shut out. You have to. You're not losing. Did we just win?
How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
I just do it. I said, I need to go.
Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna you know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! Let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
He actually did. He won the championship. Just get good at combine. I just got a trophy. Channel.
Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Which that was the beginning.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
God, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
We do everything I can in the combine. I'm just gonna tell first I'm just gonna do it when I get to make
hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second?
Okay, but
Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
I just won a national championship. And that's not the last trophy I plan to have on my mantle. You pick me, you better clear your shelf for some hardware.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Call me back, but...
Yes, I'll have to call you back.
Hey, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there, and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is. You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
No? What?
You have something to hide? Look, son, this interview's about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus? Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he is more qualified than me. And I am aware of my strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered the front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure we're okay. Is that the wrong answer?
It just asks for the wrong answer.
Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? least I know I do.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client? You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. 2 full.
It's going to 24. Could give me 23 at 24. Okay, 22 at 24. Get me in. There's people inside, you guys are inside. No one enter. No! 24. I'm good, 24. Okay, another note. Let's go open. Stands up. What did I do last time? What did I do was? I won the national championship that big. Okay? Make sure I'm drafted. Make sure I'm drafted. But make sure I'm in the draft.
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giants?
Well, they're right. This is a team that needs a leader. And they know I could be the guy for them.
Very true.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I've worked with the legendary Jack Ford, so reading a defense is in my DNA.
What do you say to the critics that think you aren't ready to play in the NFL?
Have any of these critics ever played football? Honestly, I don't care what they say. It's all white noise to me. All that really matters is what those NFL teams think, guys.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
It's a great answer.
It's very smart. Thank you.
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my client. Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams can count on you. So, answer it.
Hello?
Congratulations. You're one of the select few players invited to this year's NFL Draft in Nashville. Please have your agent contact our office, and we'll see you in the Music City in April.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes! Oh, sorry. Wait. What are you gonna wear?
I never even thought about that.
Come on, Les. Think. What is he gonna wear? A suit.
I don't have a suit.
We can purchase one. Okay. Give him the goods. Check this guy out, huh? It's a winner right there. Yeah. Come on, give him the turn. Give him a spin. That's it. Yeah, drink it all in.
I don't think I have to do that.
Okay, right.
Give me the over-shoulder look.
There he is.
Working good, man. My way.
What's going on? Just you, please. Yeah, no. Take it all in. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, this guy. How are you?
Welcome to the 2019 National Football League Draft live on NFL Network. An amazing spectacle right here in Nashville, Tennessee, that has been filled with intrigue and drama, and it is all about to suddenly subside with answers to long-standing questions involving the Heisman Trophy winner, Kyler Murray. DJ, you're first. What are you expecting to see tonight?
Well, I'm just waiting for this first pick, not knowing what's going to happen with the first pick, and Kyler Murray specifically. That, to me, is the biggest story in this entire draft.
And for me, over the last few years, it's been about movement to get quarterbacks. You know, I'm looking to see, is there going to be some movement? Are people going to start jumping up? So Kyler Murray is back in the
6 picks left in the first round. Can't afford my Stinks. Hey, anybody know how much a 26th pick makes? No? If that's the bank calling about my condo loan, tell them I'm not here. Just...
Hello?
Hey, this is John Gruden, head coach of the Raiders. We've had our eyes on you for a while, and we're making you the newest member of our team. Congratulations, kid. Be ready to compete.
Coach, I'm ready to make 25 other teams regret their decision.
That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Come on!
It's coming up here.
Give up a number 1 pick because there's not a big market. Maybe you can steal him with a 2 or a 3. So here's the Raiders' final first round pick of the night. Once again. Meanwhile, back at the draft.
Players only.
In the 2019 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select...
Back.
Draft
good.
winners or draft losers?
Okay, see you guys.